Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of BachMakers. Make sure to
Like
comment.
and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to BachMakers presented by Good Time Media. I'm Wyatt. That's Michael. That's Charlotte. This is your girlfriend's favorite podcast. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Bachelorette. And it is someone we are more than familiar with on this show. From Mom Talk, from the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Taylor Frankie Paul is our Bachelorette. That's a crazy statement to come out of my mouth, and it's a crazy statement to be true. Mike, start with you. What's going through your head?
I'm excited, 100%. I'm all in on it. I don't care any of the negative reaction from it at all. I think it's just going to be a positive thing for the franchise. It's going to bring in a whole new, you know, fan base. And yeah, are they shoving Mormons down our throats? Yeah, ABC's kind of doing that to us. Two and Dance with the Stars, new Bachelorette, new season every like 4 months of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I don't care. Give it to me. Like let's roll. I think she knows how to do drama. There's going to be drama. I think honestly, the casting doesn't even have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be perfect. We were saying that like, oh, they really need to get on casting if it's for the next Bachelor or Bachelorette. I don't think the casting needs to be perfect. They'll figure it out. She'll cause drama. It'll be must watch TV.
No, I tend to agree with almost everything you just said. Charlotte, what are your thoughts here? I feel like you just disagree with us usually, so I feel like you might hate this.
I don't know who else they would have picked. So I'm honestly not mad because I don't think there was like a standout choice from like Grant season or Paradise even. No offense to them, they're all great, but like there was no one that I was like, "Oh yeah, like it should be you." But I think I would have been more upset if The Bachelorette was just canceled. So I think this is positive. And I'm being more hopeful about this than Paradise. Because it's still The Bachelorette. It's just
Yeah.
Taylor Frankie Paul, which is crazy. Like whatever. Like I don't know.
Yeah, so it seems like they are now doing the Bachelorette instead of the Bachelor starting in January. That'd be my assumption based off this announcement because I don't think they would announce this
Which
before
means
Bachelor.
which means filming would probably start in a few weeks.
Yeah, it's definitely going to start soon. Um, no, overall, I am very excited for this. I think it like it's a necessary change, and for the people who like swear by old Bachelor, like the older Bachelor Nation crew that we always kind of talk about, that are going to have negative reactions to this. For them, I think it's a necessary evil. They need to adjust and accept that like this has to be kind of the way The Bachelor survives. So if you want to keep watching this show, they needed something like this to really shake it up. And to be honest, like the whole argument is, hey, we want people who are there for the right reasons. And we've always argued that if you're going on a TV show, they're already not there for the right reasons in terms of like they are there to gain a following, have something fun in their lives, and then maybe fall in love. You kind of get the opposite here with Taylor because she's already a megastar. She doesn't need this show. She like yes, this will kind of shoot her into a different stratosphere of fame, but she doesn't necessarily like need this to like be a star or like have a sustainable career because she already has that because of Mom Talk and because of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. So I'm kind of excited because she can genuinely be in this for the right reasons in terms of like, hey, this is I already live a weird life. This is a weird way for me to find love. That should kind of be the point, I think. It's already unorthodox. She's an unorthodox person. I think this could very easily work like very well.
See, I kind of tend to disagree with the whole here for the right reasons thing. I think if anything, that means the cast of the dudes they're going to bring along that like knows she's that big, and whoever wins or whoever is kind of up there and gets a lot of screen time with these new, kind of I don't know, millennial and Gen Z viewers, it's gonna shoot them into, popularity. Like I think the following difference is going to be different from what we saw with Gen Z's and cast with Taylor Frankie Paul season. Like that's just gonna be a fact,
Mhm.
right? And so I think you're gonna get even more of the not here for the right reasons with the cast. Obviously, Taylor probably there for the right reasons. She obviously wants to find love. She's got 2 kids, right? And this is a mom.
Three,
This is a mom. Three,
three,
3 kids.
I think
two or
she has 3
three,
kids.
maybe three.
So I do think casting wise, they do have to go a little bit on the older side of things, especially with she's 31 and she got 3 kids. Like you can't be casting like Braden's, you know.
Yeah. No, it's gonna
I
be
also
very
think
interesting.
though, Taylor, I could see her falling for someone who doesn't go for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Like that
Mhm.
doesn't seem like something so out of character for her.
True,
So
true.
I also think though, if I were casting, I would try to go for guys that were more someone sent in their application for them, like their sister,
Mhm.
rather than the guy doing it themselves. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
Yeah.
feel like people you could send an application for yourself or someone else. So I would look more into the other people that didn't send in themselves.
Well, I
And that's
wonder how
that's one thing
many.
though.
Go ahead.
That's one thing though, because I think we're gonna have the same thought here. What? Which because I was thinking about how many people like she's very famous, but famous with the girl population. She's not like Tate McRae or somebody like that who's famous with dudes 20,
Mhm.
mid 20s, late 20s. She's not really famous with those people. Like honestly, like outside of this, I wouldn't have any chance of knowing her. And if we asked all of our friends and maybe our older siblings friends that are dudes, how many do you think actually know her or
I
know
was
of her?
thinking that also. I was
Mhm.
gonna say that only like a niche group knows her. Oh no. Ah, sorry.
Good. Um,
But
yeah, no, also I think in terms of casting, it's gonna be very different because normally we've known who like the next lead is gonna be at this point. So I think the casting is gonna be a lot more of the casting
It's already
crew
decided.
or going out to find people rather than get applications. I think they are going to kind of search the web a little bit, use the internet influence. I think you're going to have some somewhat big names in the cast. I think you're going to have maybe not like household names, but like people who have a following or like are public figures a little bit more. I think they're going to reach out to people more than they are just going to like wait for applications. Because at this point, applications are going to be nuts because people are like, oh, this season's going to be crazy. And that's the thing. This season, regardless of how successful it is in terms of like a normal bachelor or bachelorette season, it's going to be massive. It's going to be so big. And this is what they kind of needed. They needed some juice and we got some juice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think you're overacting a little bit, a little bit. Like it's, I don't. Like, yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna bring in new people, but like one that could just be for the first few weeks. Like it could easily die out after a couple weeks in this season. Maybe
But you know Taylor.
isn't what it's.
You know Taylor, Michael. She's not going to burn out after.
Yeah,
She's going to bring the heat every episode.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I have no doubt in that. But I also think casting wise, if it is starting in a few weeks, I'll bet a majority of the cast is already finalized,
Yeah.
and they're maybe going to bring in a few. Like when you say influencers or big public figures, who do you mean by that? Because like,
I
do you
don't
mean like
know.
the Montana boys or like what kind of
Even like a
level of
step below that. Like it's like someone who's just like has a public
like Maddie
somewhat.
Rossi equivalent for Jen?
Yes. Yes, that's a great
So Dakota. So Dakota.
Dakota,
I saw that
baby.
also it's been like soft launching a guy with like a guitar or something.
Yeah, she did
Oh,
talk about
Taylor
that.
has it? Yeah.
I
Um,
was just watching a Girl Boss Town video where she was predicting things about her season
mhm,
and was saying she was like, first of all, I don't think she's gonna find someone. I think she's gonna end up like choosing herself and not make it past like the final four because she's not gonna like the format. And they're like, I think that they're gonna bring in the character of whoever this man is that isn't Dakota
mhm.
somewhere in the middle, but then it'll blow over like it always does. And then there was definitely a third thing, but I'll let you know if I think of it.
I did
And I
see.
think also bringing in Dakota.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Dakota.
hope not. Big
Oh
thumbs down if you bring Dakota. Big
no,
thumbs
two
down.
thumbs up. Two thumbs up. I want Dakota
No.
on ABC. Yes,
Uh-uh.
I need the world to be introduced to Dakota outside of our little mom talk bubble. I need everyone to meet this character. Like I'm tired of him being a
He
kept
is the
secret.
father of her children. I
He's gonna
think
show up.
regardless of whether he is like, I don't know, there to, I don't know, win her back or anything, I think he could show up because he's just solely the father of the children.
Yeah.
Like that's got to count for something.
Well, he's the father of one kid.
Yeah,
Dakota?
there's two baby daddies.
Oh,
There's two
oh,
baby
so wait,
daddies. We don't know the
so
other
she
one, or
has,
haven't met him.
I don't
In
think
my
we've met him.
Secret Lives show.
well, you had a good time to meet him.
Yeah, it'd be a great time. Yeah, I think it's gonna be very interesting how if they change any of the format of it based off of her. I don't think they will. It's gonna be very fun watching her and Jesse interact because they have no prior interaction. Like there's no basis of a relationship between her and Jesse. So I think unfortunately, I think Jesse's going to be sidelined a little bit more than usual. Now, he's normally
This,
sidelined a lot, but Jesse may be getting phased out.
Wait,
I
why
was
would
gonna
Jesse
say
get
this.
these out?
This would be a perfect opportunity to move away from Jesse. If they're going to move away from Jesse, it
Why
would
are
be
we,
this season to start it,
They
why
don't,
are
Jesse
or
we
at
doesn't
least
know
take a
Taylor.
season off. Take a season off of Jesse. He's in football season right now.
Yep.
She doesn't know him. This would be a perfect time to get like Hannah Brown to do the Jesse job for the season,
ugh, I
I
love Jesse.
or
I do
somebody
too.
like that.
We love
I
Jesse,
don't want
but
Jesse gone. I love Hannah Brown, but like I just like I don't know. I like whatever.
I was really worried to be
Oh, never
honest
mind.
when they were announcing it on Call Her Daddy, which let's talk about that for a second. That's kind of a big deal that ABC was like, we're not going to do a Good Morning America segment to announce it. We're going on Call Her Daddy. Like that's kind of a
Yeah, what was
big
up with that?
it's a big heel turn by them to be like, let's just fully embrace this social media internet culture, which The Bachelor as a whole has done such a bad job of like integrating social media and like just the internet culture into their show. Like they're so far behind in that aspect. They're trying to catch up. Call Her Daddy, not a bad start. But I was worried that they were going to announce like Alex Cooper is going to host with her.
Oh my
Like
god.
I would have hated that.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit too much.
That's too like we're cool, like we're young and trendy. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's some things that just won't work.
I don't know. I think regardless, having an announcement Call Her Daddy, I don't know. Alex Cooper's got so many connections in like the celebrity space to where I feel like that's good PR for the show. And then, that stems to those people's followings and everything like that. So like you said, it's good to, you know, be on the internet sphere, and especially with Gen Z,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it really gets Gen Z in on it.
It's
Or
definitely good. Secret Lives of Mormon
Millennium.
Wives is also Hulu's like #1 unscripted show. So and Taylor's like the kind of fan favorite, depending like whatever. She's
Yeah.
the most popular. I was reading comments and a lot were like, "Oh, I don't watch The Bachelorette, but like now I'm going to."
Yeah.
So
I've been seeing a lot of that.
Yeah. There's gonna be more of that than I've been watching, but now it's Taylor Frankie Paul.
yeah,
Like,
I
oh,
don't
what have they become?
but
There's
I
gonna be
don't
less
think
people like
anyone's
that.
I feel like I hasn't been negative. I feel like no one's really like mad. Or
Yeah,
maybe people are mad.
there's probably some. There's probably some, but like I
Well,
think
someone's
the
always gonna be
the
mad. You
new.
can never make
Mhm.
everyone happy. So I think
I
more
think a
people
lot of
are about this.
yeah. I think a lot of people were, kind of like, damn, I kind of wish it was Rachel Kirkconnell, or damn, I kind of wish it was Maria or Latia or something
Oh,
like that.
Rachel.
But
Mhm.
but then
I
it's
don't think
like,
they could be Rachel after everything that went down, though. You
Yeah,
I mean,
know,
probably
what all
not.
went down.
like the whole Chris Harrison of it all.
That was so long ago. If anything,
But
if
I'm
they
just
brought Chris
saying,
Harrison
like, I
back,
feel
I
like if
think
I
that
was
would help.
want to step away from the franchise, like I
No,
wouldn't want to.
I disagree with that, Michael. I think that's
But
been gone. I think the audience has moved on to a point of from the Chris Harrison. There was a moment where, hey, let's bring Chris back and save the franchise. No, that's not the way to do it at this point. I don't think people would galvanize the way you think they would over Chris Harrison.
but like some people are like, damn, Taylor Frankie Paul and Chris Harrison coming back this season, like this is must watch. Like
Wait,
boom,
you
boom.
want Chris Harrison back this season, or do
No,
you
I don't
want
think
him?
it's only Michael. I don't even think
I'm
you
not saying
care
I want it.
that
I'm
much.
not even saying I want it or care, but I'm just saying like let's add some spice into it. Let's see some reactions. Like, come
I
on,
don't know.
I want to spice things up.
I think
Jen
they're
and
spicing
Devin
it up.
fought in Instagram comments just now.
Just now? Oh,
What?
what'd they say?
I saw on Bachelorette Windmill, um, whatchamacallit, Devin commented on Bachelor Nation's post of Taylor Frankie Paul saying, if the shoe fits. And then Jen wrote, at Devin Strader, you seem to fit a lot of shoes. And then he said, at Jen, love the way you talk about me, babe. So that's kind of weird.
Gosh. Oh.
So, do you think there's bad blood there?
Yeah. Yeah, what's the backstory there?
Are they not cool? Are they not cool anymore?
Thought they'd be too chill.
Did I miss a chapter?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What if Devin shows back up on our screens?
Never in a million years.
Devin also
know?
is just like insufferable and boring, and like his personality isn't good enough to be back on a reality TV show. So
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, I had a theory in my head rattling around this morning. So obviously Hulu, ABC, Disney, I don't even know what the power structure is at this point, but all kind of the same bubble. Do we think they were just like grooming these Mormon wives to eventually be the Bachelorette? And they're like, let's do a couple seasons, let's let people know who they are, so they become a big star, and then let's just start hand plucking Bachelorettes out of the Mormon wives group. Could
no,
be
I
a
actually
trend.
don't think that's the case. I feel like it had to have been just like a someone had a crazy idea and pitched it, and like it worked. Like I
But if
think it
this
had to have been a
works,
no. I just think someone was like, they're probably just like, what do we do about the Bachelorette? Like literally, what do we do? And they were probably like, well, this is our best show. This girl is really famous. Let's put her on this show. Like, let's put a girl from the best show on the dying show. Like, I think it just kind of fell into their lap. And I think the two Mormon wives on Dancing with the Stars, I think it's because they just don't have a bachelor person. Like,
yeah,
it kind of like they already had Joey. The next best would be Kelsey, honestly, at this point of like
Yeah.
standout bachelor people. And maybe I don't know, maybe it'd be kind of weird if they did Kelsey the next season. I'm not sure. But oh my god, that was my phone playing music. I don't know what's
copyright
playing.
strike.
Sorry. It
Yeah.
was
I
Conan
don't think they
Gray.
were. I don't think they were
Sorry.
grooming the like Mormon people. I think it'd be actually crazy if back to back Bachelorettes was just like it was just like what Layla
Yeah,
after it or somebody.
yeah. What
I
if the
think if
season works and they're like, you know what? Let's just go back.
no, I mean, because some people are going to bring the religion aspect into it, right? Because she's Mormon, and
Yeah.
they're not going to cast 30 Mormon dudes. Like, there's going to be maybe one or two, right? But like, I don't know.
How Mormon
I
is she
think
actually? Like,
that's a good
How,
question
how
too. Enough
Mormon
to be
are
on the
any
show.
of them? To be honest.
She drinks soda.
Jen is the most Mormon of them. I think Jen like wears garments and stuff. But I don't know if she still does. But from the start, Jen was like actually like Mormon, and the rest were like, let's drink.
Yeah.
The
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I do think if anything, there's a chance there's a little trade action to where Latia. I know she's been hanging out with some of the people that were on Mormon Wives season 2. I
Mhm.
think there's a chance she could be a cast member on season 3 or just in the future. You know,
Mm.
possibly bring in trying to bring some of the Bachelor audience to Mormon Wives, kind of like
Mhm.
helping out each other.
Well,
So keep that
does
on the
this
radar.
open up the possibility for like I'm thinking a year ahead, next Paradise, can we get some Mormon wives on there now? Are we officially blending the two? Has this crossover happened?
That would be a way to do it. That would be a
Most
way
of
to
them
do it.
aren't
They're trying to do a
single.
perfect match kind of thing, but with Hulu.
Yeah, most
The
of them are
Bachelor's
married,
just
but
The only one that isn't, besides Taylor, Layla and Miranda, who didn't speak.
yeah. So it basically feels like the most likely scenario for all of this is that this is just a reset. We have this season. You'll probably have a Bachelor season right after it of I don't know if it'll be someone from this season or not. Maybe they'll go another reset, like a new person, and then you use those two casts to cast the rest, like the next year's 2027's Bachelor and Bachelorette. And then instead of just picking new people, like random people every time, I think this might be a reset for them to like, all right, let's take a breath, and now we get a new crop of people, and just like forget the last couple of years.
yeah. I mean, they could do Dakota for the Bachelor
Stop.
after
No,
Bachelor.
actually, no.
Stop.
Don't even joke about that.
That would be incredible. I would watch every second of that season. So, oh my gosh, it'd be so.
Dakota is so insufferable. He posted the most horrific TikTok I've ever seen in my life. It actually made me want to like throw my phone out the window. I'm gonna send it, and then maybe you can insert it
I'll put it
if
in.
everyone wants to see.
Yeah.
But like, oh my gosh, like this is why he should never be allowed on like a TV screen ever again. And I mean it wholeheartedly.
Should we
Like
do a live reaction?
Live
full
reaction.
offense.
Wait, I saw this. I thought it was hilarious. You literally reposted it.
I know, because I thought it like I did. Because it's like ridiculous.
He's just jamming.
No, stop.
Just let him
Don't.
cook.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I'm in. I'm in on Dakota.
Stop. This isn't
I'm-
funny.
That made me more in on him. I want Dakota for Bachelor. I'm convinced. That video convinced me.
I
he'd
would
be the
write a
perfect-
letter. I would write so many. I would put so many things in the suggestion box to ABC.
Hey,
to get that to me.
if he's not on contract still for Mormon Wives, should we try to get him on one of the?
Yeah, he should just be our third chair for the entire season. Just like, hey, let's
That
react
would
to
be.
your. Hey, Dakota,
That'd bring in
Some
people.
things on.
open invite.
I saw Alex Cooper asked Taylor like when was like the last time you and Dakota hooked up, and Taylor was like, what and then and Alex was
So
like
it's 2 days
So
ago.
like stage.
She's
Didn't
like,
they say
stagecoach.
stagecoach?
And then Taylor said something, then Dakota commented like one or two times, like sure, like whatever like you want to say, or something like shady like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, he's showing up.
He's showing up.
Like,
He's showing up in this season for sure. There's
He's
no
so
way.
mad. He gets so mad when she like is famous, I think. Like he's so jealous of the attention that Taylor gets. It's insane.
but
Which
like
means
he
he-
also like kind of got famous from using Taylor's kind of platform to get famous.
Yeah, but like
as
he's
well.
jealous. Like he wants to be more famous. He's like disgusting.
Oh,
Full
that's fair.
offense. I feel like I say no offense a lot, but that one is full offense.
Full offense.
So one thing which we maybe talk about would be we've had a lot of like problems in the past with ABC's casting, right?
Yeah.
We've maybe had some restraining orders,
Yeah.
everything like that. Now let's look at the lead, Taylor Frankie Paul. She may not exactly have the cleanest record, right? I believe that was episode 1 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, season 1, or maybe 2,
One, yeah.
of her getting arrested.
People change, Mike.
Kind of crazy.
No,
I know.
it's
People
crazy.
could change. People can change, but that is kind of crazy that they've always gotten flack
Yeah.
for the past 2 seasons of casting. Oh, this guy's got a restraining order. This restraining order. She was arrested for domestic violence.
Yeah.
That's not something I think can be taken lightly. Obviously, you know, there's a lot, and it was a long time ago, but that's kind of crazy. So maybe are they going to like dial back the background checks for the cast this season, or are they going to like double down and be like, we need to really get it right because we can't mess this up?
Yeah, because like, how can you deny someone? Like, again, you're like, hey, you had like a shady past. We can't let you on this show, and they'll be like, look at your lead. Like, wow,
Yeah.
like that's a little hypocritical there, don't you think? So that is a sticky situation. I don't think they care. I think they saw it as an opportunity of, hey, this is a big name and this could be a good reset for the show.
Yeah.
We're going to do it no matter what. I don't think that crossed their mind, to be honest. It was probably one conversation and they're like, we can look past this, unfortunately.
We've looked past this every casting for the past 10 years. We can look past it for the lead.
Yeah, just close the eyes, stamp it, sign it, move on. Also, like, to be fair, all charges were dropped. So like it's a little different situation than maybe some in the past, but still something to monitor and important to like talk about a little bit. But
yeah, it's just a kind of a funny coincidence
Yeah.
in terms of the flack they've got. You know, she's a great person.
yeah,
And I will be applying later tonight. Maybe if I get time. We'll see.
let's go.
Unless Charlotte, you want to apply? You want to nominate me?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
totally. I could put in a good word.
Perfect.
Thanks.
This will be great. All right. Anything else
That's my work.
regarding Taylor Frankie Paul our Mormon queen being the new Bachelorette.
I'm excited, honestly. I'm feeling hopeful. I like knowing the lead, and we know her, so
Mhm.
it's fun. It's definitely gonna be weird that she doesn't know the format. Like, I think that the benefit of like the Bachelorette being chosen from the Bachelor is that like they've been on both sides, so they can like empathize more with everyone. So she
Mhm.
won't have that, but like who cares? I don't know. Like whatever. It'll be entertaining, and that's what matters most.
Yeah.
So
Do
Nope.
do
I
we
agree.
know if Scott Teddy is the showrunner for this as well? Scott Teddy, or
I think Titty is on board. I'm pretty sure. I don't know for certain, but it sounded
so
like
it'll be
he's.
similar camera work and like those, you know, like those background scenes we got with kind of like the shots in the room. I wonder if we get more of
Yeah.
that this season, which could be cool
Um.
with, because everybody knows guy to guy drama beef is more fun to watch than cat girls fighting because it's funnier. Because it's like, what are you doing?
Scott Teddy is the new showrunner for The Bachelorette, effective with this upcoming season. Yeah. Sounds like the Titty Man is fully on board.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go, Teddy.
Shout out
Teddy.
Titties.
Teddy. Shout out Teddy.
All right. I think that's it for us. Next week, next week we will do PowerPoints for the Golden Grannies to get ready for that golden season, because we still have a golden season as a little tune-up for Taylor Frankie Paul, which is also going to be very interesting because of questionable lead at this point. So Mel has some people to win over, and we'll see if he can. So what's up?
My prediction is he's going to get the villain edit this season. We're going to get it. The lead getting the villain edit. It's on a silver platter for them. This is their opportunity to do it and to end the Golden franchise as a whole. Boom. Wrap it up with a sick villain edit for the lead after all the things he said.
Yep. I do feel bad for Maya, who is the one lady cast in this cast that is under 60, because there's no chance in the world he can give her a fair shot. Because after what he said, saying he was going to kick everyone over 60 off the show, which is an absurd thing to say, and now they only cast one person under 60, so there's no chance she
I mean,
wins.
I still think there's a chance that your idea happens to where, you know, he doesn't know their ages.
Yeah.
She's not allowed. They're not allowed to tell him their age, and he's not allowed to
Mm.
ask. Because then we know. Because then the audience knows. Because that one chick that looks like that's 76 but looks like she's like 50,
Mhm.
she could easily.
Yeah.
She could easily win. I mean, she is gorgeous. Like that's.
It's going to be fun. It'll be a fun season. So we'll have little background checks on all of them and PowerPoints ready for next week. But Taylor Frankie Paul, new Bachelorette. Congratulations. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching this episode of BachMakers. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider joining our Patreon page linked in the description below. It's $5, cup of coffee, and it helps support us a ton. Thank you, and maybe we'll see you next week.
Yeah, and from next week on the BachMakers, we shave Wyatt's head off.
Maybe. Only one way to find out.
By tuning in.
That was implied.
Back to you in the studio.
And cut.
Thanks, Julianne.